wants to do actual jokes. Me and Josh are just really drunk. So we're gonna apologize for what just happened.
Really?
We have a guy from out of town who really wants to show off, alright? And you know what? You guys are amazing. I thank you so much for sticking around. And you know what? Once again, it takes a lot of courage to get up here on the mic in front of you all. Alright? But we got our next guy. He's coming up. His name is Robert. Whenever he's ready, we want Robert to come up to the stage.
Hello? Testicles. 1, 2, 2, 1. Yeah, testicles. We got them. So, my name's Robert. Bobby Robert. But everybody, they always just say Bob. They don't care about me. They don't care that my parents had Robert David Clifford Wilkinson as their little baby. I'm just Bob. Bob. Goes to the back of their mind. They don't give a fuck about me. But the mind, that's where we're at here. Chess. That's the test of the mind, right? Chess amongst all people. But chess is really just checkers too, with a royal boogaloo. Or maybe chess is just checkers with an MRPG. They're just role-playing. But then checkers is just tic-tac-toe with a few more extra steps, and tic-tac-toe is a Rochambeau. And from that, well, basically all this VR and video games and all that stuff is, it's just basically a fucking coin flip, right? It's just a billion coin flips a second. That's VR, that's video games, that's what we got. It's all the same shit. So what I meant to say about that Bob thing is that it's all a big Bob-spiracy. There's a conspiracy against Bobs. Nobody gives a fuck about us. So that whole thing was a console-spiracy. I really fucked up my whole act here. So the next thing is, you know this watch, eh? And it's always watching me. They really put the watch in watch now. I'm walking down the street, and it's like, psst, oh, hey, you out for a rip, are you, bud? I'm jumping on a trampoline, and it's like, nope, out for a flip, are you, bud? And then late at night, my hands go under the covers, and it's like, psst, out for a drip, are you, bud? Okay, so,
what does it smell like when skunks smoke weed? What does it smell like for a skunk to smell weed? And what does weed smell like to a skunk? Oh, I fucked that up too. What does a skunk smell like to weed? I don't know. But what do skunks and Hinton smell like?
that's
Paul, math.
So I've come to a certain age. I'm 41 years old now, and when I meet dogs now, I just let them sniff my crotch. Just come on, sniff it. I used to fucking shy away and get those dogs to not smell my dick, but they're gonna. That's what dogs do. That's dog culture. It's all sort of a dog-spiracy, if you ask me. Then I'm walking down the street, and I go past dogs in yards, and they come on barking at me and stuff, and I think, isn't my aura good enough? Why do these dogs have to bark at me? Like, See, you didn't like that. None of you liked it. What was I doing? Aren't I an asshole? It's a fucking canine conspiracy, if you ask me.
Oh, it makes it like you.
So these politicians everywhere, they're all a bunch of craps. They're all sidestepping from issues all the time, and they got their big claws out defending themselves. And, no, I didn't do that. I'm a big politician. Da da da. But all the meantime, they got their little hands just feeding their mouths all the time, and that's a conspiracy theory. See, because Sebastian. So this one's not even really a joke. It's just about non-alcoholic beer. They took the tax off non-alcoholic beer in 2022 Canada Day. yet we're still paying the same price for non-alcoholic beer. It's a conspiracy. Okay, so everybody in Alberta is completely discriminatory, right? Like we fucking discriminate against one certain thing. Like we don't even allow it in the province. It's totally fucking not unacceptable. We hunt it down and we fucking kill it. And that's rats, right? We're proud of it. It's rats. We're all totally proud of it. Okay, so it's not fair. No, it's not fair. Fuck. Well, great, somebody had to bomb me.
We love you, man.
No, but I'd like to thank the dead dog for being dead right now, because it's not as embarrassing.
You're the dog!
But we were going on this idea of the Albertans. Oh yeah, so Albertans are like that. And then the Olympics, man. The Olympics, that is racism in its finest. You know? You never bet on a white guy to win the running race, and it's a good bet to go for Asians on snowboards. Just saying.
All the market crowd's gone, but it's still good. Make your joke about Frenchies.
Je peux parler le français fluemment, alors je n'ai pas de problème avec le français. Okay, so you're not allowed to hate Nazis. You have to hate Nazis. That's right. And so you can't say queers are queer, because that would be wrong too. And then there's feminism and manism. Feminism good, manism bad. But feminism would really just be discrimination against anybody who acts feminine. But all this bigotry aside, the genders and sexes that I've got, I'm basically the Ford F-150 of the world. Ford F-150 since 1948, when they've gone around the world twice, door to door. You can stack up all those Ford F-150s, and that's a lot of junk. Ford suck, right? But I'm not against Fords, you know, I'm not against any of that shit. We got a lot in common. We're both very likely to blow a tranny. And that's just a conspire identity theory. Okay, so all these trees out there, all the coniferous trees, they all grew up, all the fucking pine cones, before the fires of last year. And I'm pretty sure the trees rotted, and that's a coniferous tree-spiracy treery, right? Hey, what do you guys do here in Jasper? Like, when a mosquito lands on you, do you just let it suck your blood, or do you, like, hit it and then, like, face the $1,000 fine of hitting it in the park? Okay, so now, gas. When you're pumping gas at the station, if you pump it 2 cents at a time and go in and you don't have the fucking anything less than 2 cents, like if you only got a nickel, they have to give it to you for free. If you pump gas 2 cents at a time, this is a gas price free conspiracy theory. Good photo. Okay. So, we're not supposed to mow our lawns because it protects all the insects going out there. And the insects feed the birds. And birds, 6 billion of them a year are killed by cats. So the only thing a cat is really good for is an excuse to not mow your lawn. That's a catspiracy theory. Okay, so a lot of people, they fucking celebrate Pi Day on March 14th, but in all intents and purposes, Pi is actually 22/7 and should be celebrated on July 22nd, because Pi is 3.1415926358798. That's a decimal thing, but our calendar is a duodecimal system. So it's a 12-month system, and well, it's not really what you think it is. And it looks amateur and stupid when you celebrate Pi Day on March 14th. And that's a conspiracy theory. Let's just end it off with a long time ago, there used to be 20-foot glaciers all across Canada and all across like the entire world. There was 20-foot glaciers everywhere. And now the glaciers are receding and the climate activists are complaining. But those fucking people are deep in a pro-sphere icy theory.
You're right. Yo. Let me just say. Hey, yo, does this guy have a fucking tab? If he has a fucking tab, don't pay it. Walk out of here, man. You don't have a tab.
You ain't got no time.
Check it out. You guys.
One more. I got one more.
You're up next.
You want what? You want one joke? Yeah, one more joke?
Yeah.
Rob, you have one more joke?
I just gotta say, this guy
Rob has one more joke.
He does not have a tab.
Rob has one more joke.
Alright, let's go.
Let's let him have it. Let's have it.
Okay, guys. Who here has a bucket list? You got a bucket list? Oh my god. Are you terminally ill? Oh, you're not terminally ill. Huh. I guess it's not really a bucket list theory then, is it? I mean, there's people out there, 18 years old, saying that going to certain universities on their bucket list. But this bucket list thing's got out of control. It's the last thing you want to do is go to a university, because a bucket list is for when you're terminally ill, you're going to kick the bucket, you're going to die, you've made a list, and you're going to go to a university. You should go to the States.
Alright, well, that was a great try. Thank you very much. Yeah. You should have left where you were at. It's fine. You had a good exit.
You win, you lose.
Robert, it's okay, Robert. It's fine. You should have just left it where it was at. But you know what? I've done that many times myself. So I can't even judge you. But, yeah.
I agree.